Do you mind saying your name and your daughter's name and how long you've been here with Unity?
Sure. So I'm Randy Jones. My daughter's name is Alyssa Jones. She's 12. Plays on Josh Johnson's 12U national team. I've been with Unity since last August, so August of 18.
Can you tell us about your experience so far with Unity and Josh?
It's been great. We came from a smaller travel team. Didn't do more local. This has been a great experience for her. I mean, the lessons she's learned here just can't get them anywhere else. It's a big family organization. Josh is a great coach. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him other than he's just a great coach. I mean, it's more than about just softball here. You know, he cares about the girls and makes sure they understand the why behind what he's teaching them. Mm-hmm. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you mind speaking to your experience so far with implementing Blast into the program and into your workflow?
Yeah, sure. My daughter's gone to hitting coach since she was 10, but recently we incorporated the Blast into her routines. So I guess we started that January, I believe is when we got it. And she always made good contact, but power was always an issue and good connection. A lot of mishits, a lot of foul balls. With the Blast, we were able to pick apart her swing and really see where she was lacking. Attack angle was a big deal. And rotation was lacking. So recently, we've been watching the scores, and she was getting anywhere from 400 to 500, maybe 600 swings a week on the Blast, or recorded swings on the Blast between school ball and Unity practice. And this past tournament, she actually hit her first home run, so that was pretty special. So,
awesome.
Yep.
How easy was it to get up and running with the solution as far as?
Oh, it was really easy. Again, it's broken down so well, and then the 3D view where you can actually spin it around and see the swing, and see where she's lacking, see if she's not following through, see if she's rolling over the ball, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it's so easy to break it down instead of having to try to watch it live or slow it down in a video. You can actually see it, oh, this is where you lacked, your bat speed's down, this is down, et cetera, et cetera.
How has the objective data helped you in relationship with the coaching staff, knowing that it's not necessarily what you see, what he sees, it's objective?
Yeah, it takes all that out of it. It takes all the opinion out of it. A lot of different coaches have different opinions and different ways of looking at it, but when we're all looking at the same data and we're looking at it the same way, you can just know this is the problem. It's not, maybe you're wrong, maybe you're right, but it says it right here. So it kind of takes all the opinion out of it, I guess.
Yeah. Josh mentioned that he highly encourages the parents getting involved with looking at the numbers and going home and working with your daughter. Can you mind speaking to the environments and where you're at home or taking T-work or whatever?
Yeah, so we do, she does a lot of T-work at home. Now she's in school ball, so she's playing a second season now, which is almost over. But before that started, definitely during winter workouts, we were working in the garage a lot, T-work. And I tried to make sure she doesn't look at the metrics while she's swinging, so she doesn't get caught up in, oh, my bat speed was down that swing. I want her to have a session, then we go back and look through it. Sometimes I'll sit there with her and I'll actually watch the metrics, but won't let her see them until it's over. And then once it's over, we review her session and look at where she lacked. Maybe she started getting tired at the end or something like that. But
what's the accountability factor when she's putting the work in at times when you're not seeing the coach and knowing coming into practice and like boom, yep, check, you got all your swings in this week. How does that?
I'm pretty fortunate that way with my daughter. Putting in the work is never an issue. She puts the work in on her own. I just help her analyze it. Getting her to go do her swings is, I never have to ask her or challenge her. I got my swings in, Dad. They're done. So I just help her break it down and see where she's lacking. Yeah.
What was the main message from Josh and staff on like, hey, this is what we're thinking about going about using this Blast and the sensor, incorporating the price and the dues and things like that? How did you make the decision to say, yep, I'm in, let's go?
I just saw it as a great opportunity to really break down her swing, and see the things. I didn't play at a college level. I know a lot of parents did. I did not. So I'm not as apt to break apart a swing as some of the other former college players are, or good coaches. So it's helped me, break down the things that maybe I didn't know. And this way Josh or any coach is able to see that she is putting in the work as compared to somebody who maybe is not. She's trying, or he can look at it. She got her swings in during the week, say, I've looked at all your swings and here's what I see, as opposed to in a 2-hour practice and trying to do that for 10 other kids at the same time. He's able to look back in the off time and say, I looked at your swings this week, this is what I see. So I think it just adds all that accountability to the whole team, honestly. I think all but one of our players on the team actually have one. So, yeah.
One of the last questions. From your perspective, what do you see your daughter's visions and aspirations as a softball player? She want to go play in high school, play collegiately?
She definitely wants to play collegiately. She's got high hopes of playing at University of Florida. It's a big dream. She's only 12, so we're working towards it. Definitely wants to play collegiately somewhere. High school is a given, but she definitely wants to play at a higher level than that, and she's definitely putting in the work to get there. So,
as a parent, you always want to put your kid in the best position for success. So,
mm-hmm.
That's her dream to go play at University of Florida.
Yep.
We're in those type of colleges, or
yep.
They're using our product. How
yep.
Can you kind of speak to that opportunity that you're giving your child?
Well, that's the whole thing. Give her the opportunity. The blast sensor has helped her improve on her swing. So hopefully, as we continue to improve on it, and we take her to college campuses or college camps as she gets older, they'll notice her. They'll notice the work she's put in. And again, when you go to those college camps, you want to shine. So we can get to that point before we get there. It's not college camps won't be as much about learning for us as much as more about showing off what she's already able to do.